Books have the power to transform lives, especially in the hands of a child with a big imagination. The Scripps Howard Fund's If You Give a Child a Book campaign is on a mission to provide kids with the tools to dream, learn, and succeed by building their own home libraries. The If You Give a Child a Book campaign originated in Cincinnati in 2015. The program is currently in 7 Title I schools all across the tri-state and distributed more than 25,000 books to students here last year. And today we're turning the page on this incredible initiative and hearing firsthand how it's making a difference. Joining us is a dedicated principal from one of the partner Title I schools, Ellen Peach, and Patrice Pennington, the philanthropy manager of the Scripps Howard Fund. And great to have you both here today.
Thanks for having
me.
me.
Talk about books. I love it. So how have you seen the If You Give a Child a Book campaign really impact students, your students, Ellen?
Yeah, absolutely. So prior to the campaign, we were not fortunate to have a book fair at our school. So the campaign has brought 2 book fairs a year to our elementary school in Covington. And each time the students are allowed to pick 5 books for free, thanks to the campaign. And I think overall it's just the exposure to different book series, genres, topics, content. The kids look forward to it. They're so excited about it. It kind of exposes them to more than just what's in our curriculum.
Yes.
They fall in love with the characters that they get to choose, and it's such a great experience for them. They jump up and down. It's our favorite 2 weeks of the year. It's so exciting to see them just get so excited about reading.
Yeah, I remember the same kind of experience, getting to choose my own books. Why do you think that is so important and that really gets to kids so much?
Yeah, well, obviously, you know, when you choose something, you're more invested in it,
Yeah.
so they're more likely to read it. And actually, research says that 98% of students who choose their book will read it. So that's just a great statistic. You know, you can hand a child a book, but that doesn't mean that it's something they're interested in, that it's something that they want to read about. So when you give them the opportunity to choose what they're interested in, they read it, they enjoy it, it makes them want to come back for more, and it's exciting to see.
So Ellen, I'm curious, are there stories that you can share where students have grown in their love for learning? What do you think?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, the kids they're really excited about book series in particular. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Ivy and Bean, I mean, anything. It's really fun to see them go to the first fair in the fall, and then in the second fair that we have in the spring, they want to go get the next book in the series or, you know, try something new. But we have one little kiddo in particular. He's a 3rd grader now, but last year in 2nd grade, he was, you know, a struggling reader a little bit, but he loved Pokemon. And they had a plethora of Pokemon books, and you know, he struggled through them, but you know, he made it through, and we learned a lot about Pokemon last year from this.
But I love it. It's the variety of books that we can talk about. And I do want to get to you, Patrice, because we do know that diverse books really do kind of influence a child's development, both academically and socially. Can you talk about that a little bit?
Yes. Through our partnership with Scholastic, we're able to provide age-appropriate, culturally relevant books for all of the students. Yeah. And so that's really important and helpful and helps them to really attach to those books. So books can be an opportunity for us to see ourselves, so kind of mirrors reflecting ourselves back to us, but also an opportunity to see other cultures or experiences, so they can be windows and give us an opportunity to see things that we haven't been exposed to as well.
Yeah, so books can do so much. Yes. How can the community support this initiative? Because I know that there are ways beyond just giving a book that people can support.
Yes, well, there's a couple of different ways that you can support the If You Give a Child a Book campaign. You can visit WCPO.com. /give a book and donate to the cause that way. You can also text WCPO to 50155 in order to make a donation. But we really do want our community to join us in donating and distributing these books to our community and to our students so that we can get a leg up on literacy and help the kids, you know, develop those reading skills.
Absolutely. And today, Patrice, there's a special match happening, right?
Yes. So today, September 4th, we are matching the first $175,000 due to a generous donation from the Scripps family. So today, please donate and we'll match your dollars.
Yeah, this is a great time to do it. And looking ahead, I mean, both of you can answer this. What are your hopes for the future of the campaign? And it's going to have an impact on students. How do you think it will, anyway?
I would love to see the campaign spread to more schools.
Yeah.
You know, we're fortunate in Covington that 2 of our elementary schools get sponsored book fairs, but there's 5 elementary schools and 9 schools total in our district. So I would love to see those children get the chance to, you know, experience a book fair. And then just continue to encourage the love for reading. It's something that I'm so passionate about, and when students get passionate about it and fall in love with books and the characters, it's so special.
Especially early on.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Patrice, what about you? What are your hopes for the future?
Yeah, I agree with Ellen. We just want to get even more books into more students' hands, and as much as we can grow the program and enter more schools, we would love that. You know, we have been able to give over 1.3 million books since the 9 years that the program has been, you know, going. And we would love to reach that 2 millionth book by our 10th anniversary next year of the campaign. So that's our hope. And again, I think it's possible if we join together and work together.
We can do it. I know we can do it. Again, let us know where we can go to support the If You Give a Child book campaign.
Yes, absolutely. You can go to wcpo.com/giveabook. You can also use the QR code that is showing on your screen. And then you can also text WCPO to 50155.
Awesome. That's a lot of information to remember, isn't it? But it's all good information, and good luck with the campaign. Ellen and Patrice, we really appreciate you being here today.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.